Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update for 10 February 2023 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future, and mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 10 February 2023. First feature update about wizard body shape improvement. At least on this week, they just announced this wizard body remake that they already prepared since September 2021. And this is some preview for this new wizard body shape that they will update it in future. And if you're curious about this new wizard body shape, if you have access to Black Desert Global App server, you can try to customize this wizard body on Global App server. But take notice you cannot import any customization that you already have on live server, because for sure old customization will have different look from this new one. And they just mentioned if you test it on Global App server, there are still have some bug for this new wizard body shape, and they promise will improve and fix any bug that just occur on this test server. Okay, next about class balancing. On this week Global App update actually didn't have so much class balancing. They just fix some issue. First for warrior, they just fix some issue for some skill, but I think this is not too a big deal. And same thing for witch and wizard, that they just fix camera direction, and also for witch they just fix some skill. And next for Wosa just got some improvement, especially for her movement skill, that they just improve this Wosa movement skill to be can register in quick slot. And also they just slightly reduce distance for this Wosa movement skill that will move to left and right to become more straightforward. So this is will reduce your Wosa to be stuck with any object in her left or her right. And also they just improve that you can stop this movement skill anytime by pressing backward or press S on PC version. And they also just fix some issue for any other Wosa skill, but I think this is not a big deal. And next for Megu class, on this week Global App update they just release Megu Rabam skill for level 56 until 58, and also another 2 succession skill. Okay, if you play your Megu class and check Megu skill, in future you can learn this new skill that require level 59 or higher, and if you want to learn this skill, you need 10 skill point. And to use this skill, you just need to press move forward and press C, but you also can put it on quick slot. And this skill have cooldown 8 seconds and will give target debuff movement speed minus 30% for 10 seconds, and will give stiffness but for PvE only. And actually this skill have low damage but have very long range to debuff your target opponent from running. And next succession skill, you can learn it by spending 10 skill point, and you can activate it by pressing Shift C, and once again you can put it on quick slot if you want. And this skill have cooldown 12 seconds and unavailable during cooldown. And if you activate this skill, actually this skill is area of effect skill that will damage opponent nearby your Megu character. And this skill have huge damage. When you using this skill will recover 50 HP per hit and 30 MP per hit. And also your Megu character will get plus 20 AP for 10 seconds after using this skill, and your Megu character will get super armor when using this skill. So I think this is huge skill that can recover your Megu HP and combat resource, and also will give you additional damage buff for 10 seconds. And next about 6 Rabam skill that you can choose 3 of them for level 56, 57, and 58. And you can access this Rabam skill from your skill window and click skill enhancement tab. There are 6 new skill for this Rabam skill that you require to learn 2 previous skill as always. And for first Rabam skill, at level 56, you need to learn skill Flow Hunt Puri and also skill Soul Flame level 3. And for level 56 Rabam skill, as always, you can activate it by pressing Shift X, or you also can activate it after using Flow Hunt Puri skill by pressing E or F. And you also can activate this skill using quick slot. And when you're using this skill have cooldown 7 seconds and unavailable during cooldown. And when you're using this skill will give target stun on good hit and have long and wide area. Okay, second skill for Rabam level 56, you need to learn skill Flow Hunt Puri and also skill Snow Snare level 3. And same as previous level 56 Rabam skill, you can activate this skill by pressing Shift X or pressing A and F after using Flow Hunt Puri skill. And you also can activate it from quick slot. And this skill also have same cooldown 7 seconds and unavailable during cooldown. And when you activate this skill have long range target and will give higher damage than another skill, but this skill only give push for target enemy and for PvE only, and your Megu class have super armor when activate this skill. So the second skill is focus for damage. Okay, next for Megu level 57 skill, you need to learn Petal Play level 3 and also skill Petal Blast level 3. And to activate this Rabam level 57 skill, you can press Shift Z and you also can use quick slot to activate it. And for this first level 57 Rabam skill, when you activate this skill, this will give target down attack, and when you using this skill, your Megu character will have forward guard, and there are additional effect if you have Fox Spirit Charm effect that will deal more damage than before. And this skill have middle range attack that have wider area. Okay, the next level 57 Rabam skill for Megu class, you need to learn Petal Play level 3 and also Spirit's Will level 4. And same as before, this skill you can activate it by pressing Shift Z and you can use quick slot to activate it. And this skill have cooldown 15 seconds after you use it. And specialty for this skill can deal more damage than previous level 57 Rabam skill, but this is only give floating attack for first hit and only work for PvE only. And when you activate this skill, actually this skill have middle range but have wider area. Okay, next Rabam skill is Rabam skill level 58 that you need to learn Spirit Swirl level 4 and also Bristling Spark level 4. And to activate this skill, you can use quick slot, but you also can activate it after second hit from previous skill. And when you activate this skill will have wide area in front and around your Megu character. And when you using this skill can recover your Megu HP 35 HP per hit, and this skill will have down attack to target opponent and forward guard when you using this skill. And the last Rabam skill for level 58, you need to learn this Spirit Swirl level 4 and also Spirited Away level 4. Actually, this is healing skill for Megu class that you only can activate it using quick slot and have long cooldown for 40 seconds and will use huge stamina when activate this skill. And when you activate this skill, your Megu character will got recovery buff plus 250 HP every 2 seconds that maximum can recover 4 times. And when you using this skill, your Megu character will have super armor. Okay, that's all 6 new Rabam skill for Megu class that will release near future. And for any other future update for Megu skill, they also once again will nerf another PvP damage for some skill. But take notice this nerf only for PvP damage because they only increase PvP damage reduction rate for this 3 skill. But PvE damage still same as before. And they also just change protection when using this skill from forward guard to become super armor when using this skill. And for any other skill, they just fix some issue, but I think this is not a big deal. Okay, next feature update about content. In future, they will reduce contribution point required to invest any node on Black Desert World, and this reduction for this contribution point required also will apply for any node production on any area. And for more detail for any node that got changed, that they just reduce contribution point required to invest this node, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this table on this video description. You can check it for more detail. But most of this node, they just reduce its required contribution point from 3 point to become 1 until 2 point. And also for some node that require 5 contribution point, they just reduce it to become 2 until 3 point only. And when this update implement to our live server, if you already invest on any node that got reduced from this list, you will automatically get back your contribution point after this update implement to our live server near future. So you can use your contribution point for another use. And next feature update about worker buff. First, they just improve time required to promote your worker. That previously, if you want to promote your worker to higher grade, you need time 24 hours. They will reduce it to become 8 hours only. And when this update implement to our live server in future, if you still have worker in progress of promotion, your time remaining will reduce for 16 hours after this maintenance start. And also they will increase probability to success do promotion test for any of your worker after this update come. And as you can see for this table, this is the tail rate to success promotion test to upgrade your worker from normal, skilled, professional, and artisan. But take notice mechanic for worker level that will have higher chance when your worker have multiple level from each 10 level still work even after this update come. So make sure your worker have reached level 30 to get maximum rate to success to grade up. And also they just reduce XP required to level up your worker skill. So in future your worker can level up more faster than before. And also if you search worker in any NPC work supervisor on any city or village, they also will increase probability to get higher rank worker when you roll it. And they also mention because they just increase probability for professional and artisan worker, at the same time they also reduce probability to normal level worker appear. So in future you can get more easy professional and artisan worker. And next, another buff for life skill content, especially for bartering. In future they will increase maximum number of exchange for any level barter material, either level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, either for shallow sea and on great ocean. And for barter level 1 until level 4, they just increase maximum number of exchange to become 10 times. Meanwhile for tier 5 barter item on shallow sea, they will increase maximum exchange to become 6 times. Meanwhile for tier 5 barter item on great ocean, they will increase it to become 4 times. And then for exchange level 1 barter item, they also change some material that they just add new item, change quantity for some trading item, and also removing some trade material. And then for special bartering, in future they will add some precious item like expensive fire like stone, some special knowledge, any kind of Tet Manos accessory, some number of huge scroll coin, and some item that you can sell it to get huge amount of silver. And they just remove any ship upgrade material and also any kind of Tet Geranoa accessory from the special bartering in future. And then they also change some item required to finish this special bartering following on this table. And they also increase probability for this following item that will appear on special bartering in future. And they also remove some list item that require to finish this special bartering. And still about ocean content, they just announced new ship that they will release in future is Eperia Dreadnought. And as they already mentioned on previous Calpeon Ball 2022, this Eperia Dreadnought you cannot obtain it permanently, that you only can have and operate this Eperia Dreadnought for 7 days only, but there are some way to get this Eperia Dreadnought. First you can get this Eperia Dreadnought from special bartering, that you can get this special item, Star of Eperia, with low probability. And when you have the Star of Eperia item, you can accept special quest from Villa Berto Valasi at Port Eperia to get the ship registration certificate Eperia Dreadnought and also 7-day title Captain Eperia as the reward from this quest. And when you got this Captain Eperia title and use it, that only available for 7 days, you can mount and control new ship Eperia Dreadnought only when this title is applied. And if you didn't use this title already expired, you cannot mount and control this Eperia Dreadnought anymore. And another way to get this Eperia Dreadnought, you can get it from Siege War. If you participate on Siege War and winning and conquer territory, you will receive 1 Star of Eperia on your guild storage. Either you success conquering Calpeon, Media, or Valencia territory during Siege War. And only guild leader can move this item, Star of Eperia, to warehouse. But this Star of Eperia can be awarded to guild member from new feature that they will implement in future for giving some item that located from guild warehouse. So by this new gift mechanic, if you guild leader you didn't force to become guild sailor, that you can give this item to any guild member that have higher sailing level. And after your guild member got this item, that guild member can have special quest from Villa Berto Valasi at Port Eperia and will get quest reward this ship Eperia Dreadnought Dreadnought, and also 7 days limited title, Captain Eperia, that can be wear. And this is the tell status for this Eperia Dreadnought, that this basic status for this Eperia Dreadnought have max durability and ration 3 million point, and also have huge inventory slot for 50 slot, maximum LT 30,000 LT, have 4 cannon for each side, either 4 for left and 4 for right, same as Eperia Karak, can hold 2,000 ammunition, and have cannon fire cooldown 10 seconds. And this Eperia Dreadnought have speed 150%, acceleration 145%, turn 160%, and break 155%, and can hold 80 point cabin for your sailor. And they just mentioned firing speed and maximum range for this Eperia Dreadnought cannon is same as Eperia Karak, and this Eperia Dreadnought cannot equip any ship equipment, and cost for restoring damage for this Eperia Dreadnought is 20 million silver per 10% of damage. And this Eperia Dreadnought can be refueled and restock its cannon bullet, same as another Eperia ship that you can resupply it from any WAF manager as always. And this is how it's look for this item for Eperia Star and certificate for Eperia Dreadnought. And next, still about ocean content. In future, they will improve any daily quest for ocean content, either for selling daily quest that you can get it from Aquila A to defeat any sea monster, that they will increase completion condition to finishing this daily quest, but they also will increase number of reward from this selling daily quest. And also they will increase any bartering daily quest, especially for its reward, that they will update it to become more precious than before. Okay, next feature improvement for hunting content, especially to control your matlock and sniper rifle. In future, they will update this key combination for shift and move forward. If you press the shift and move forward combination from sitting position, they just improve it to become your character will automatically stand up and running instead of rolling. And they also will fix some issue when standing up and sitting down, when holding key button, when wearing your matlock, and also they will improve any control when you using sniper rifle in future. And next feature update is good news for any player who love housing content. In future, you can craft any per furniture from Old Moon Furniture Workshop, but recently they just add Kama Sylvia and Mountain of Eternal Winter Furniture, especially for Grana and Elton Furniture. And to craft either this Kama Sylvia Furniture and this Mountain of Eternal Winter Furniture, you need this special material furniture manufacturing permit that you can purchase it from any NPC furniture vendor from any city that have price 10 million silver for each piece. And I'm sure in future they also will update availability to craft any per furniture, not only for Kama Sylvia and Mountain of Eternal Winter Furniture only. And next feature update about item, in future they will improve daily challenge to get this mercenary experience buff, and from this change they also will change recipe to craft this mercenary experience buff following on this website. And next improvement for monster content, especially for Porty Cave and Sicaria Underwater Wind upper floor. In future, they will increase trash loot price for Porty Cave to become almost 3 times than before, and also probability to obtain Ancient Seal Red Shard, they will increase it 20% than before. Meanwhile, for Sicaria Underwater Wind upper floor, they will increase its trash loot from 2,350 silver to become 13,160 silver. So this is almost 6 times than before. And also they just add special buff, Porty Song buff, that this buff you can acquire by grinding on Porty Cave or Padix Island, and also Sicaria Underwater Wind, either upper floor and abyssal floor, for several times. The more time you grinding on this area, the more level buff that you can get. And for Porty Cave and Padix Island, you can get additional item drop rate from 2% until 10%. Meanwhile, if you grinding on Sicaria Underwater Wind, either upper floor or abyssal floor, you can get additional AP and DP depend on level that you have. And next about Conquest War and Not War. In future, they will change minimum condition to be count as participant on Not War. Then they will change minimal number kill or death from 20 point to become 50 point if you want to count as participant on Not War. but if you destroying any enemy fort, for sure you will instantly count as participant on Node War. And next feature update about system. In future, they will reduce transportation duration when you changing character. That previously, if you transfer your character from one city to another city, it will takes 1 hour duration. That they will change it to become 20 minutes only. And then future update for user interface. In future, they will change Egress favor icon to become like this when your Egress favor is full. And also for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all feature update for Black Desert Online that they just announced on Global App Update at 10 February 2023. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Killsteel, Wemi, Bebu, Iliana Nico, Detraki, Divine Blur, Grosak, Snot as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.